So hey guys, how's it going? Hope someone's doing a fantastic day. And yeah, if you're not, man, don't worry, you'll have when the day is not over yet. No likes. So let's get into the video. So in the previous video, we talked about how to rotate your 2D game object in clockwise, anti-clockwise direction. Also how to move it sideways in like 4 lines of script. So now we are gonna learn how to clamp your 2D game object in a particular area between two particular positions, or to clamp its rotation. It's just like 2 lines of code. So yeah, let's get started. So we have created the script earlier, but I have made some improvements in it, and this is also one of the like the simplest way in which you can rotate your 2D game object or move it sideways. It's also like 4 lines of code. So yeah, if you want, you can check it out, and it works best while clamping. So I used it. So firstly, what I will do is I will make two public variables. So first was x clamps. I made it, and second will be y clamps. I will initialize it later in the inspector so you guys can see. Okay, so now what you have to do is I will make a vector 3, so that will show the transform.position. So I can do it in like one line if you want, but it will be like really messy for you guys to understand, so I'm doing it. Okay, so vector 3, I will name it temporary position tempos. Yeah, and it will be transform.position. So what we have to do is we have to clamp a position of a game object in like x and y axis. Okay, so it does not move up or down, or if it moves up and down, it should move in between a particular area. So firstly, we will clamp the position for the x. Okay, so what we have to do is tempos. Okay, that's something wrong. Oh, okay, tempos.x equals to, so we are going to use the maths.clamp function. So mathsif.clamp. Okay, and then what we have to do is we have to put in the value which we have to clamp. Okay, so I'm gonna clamp tempos dot x, and then we have to put in the minimum and the maximum value. So right now I have my game object in the center, that is 0,0. So I will just so I know that both my positions will be same, but only they will have different signs. One will be plus and one will be minus. So I have made a single variable to store it. I named it x clamps. So firstly you have to put in the minimum value, so it is minus x clamps, and then the maximum value which will be positive x clamps. Okay, so yeah, so we have got a first step done, and then if you want to like confine the vertical movement, you can also do that by doing the same thing. I'll just copy paste it. See guys, I'm beginning game development, so there will be some mistakes I will do here and there, and yeah, I'm learning, and I'm also trying so that you guys can also be learning this stuff. I mean, there were some problems when I started, so I thought that you guys should not face that same problems. Okay, and I'm really sorry if you guys think that I'm doing something wrong. I will try to surely improve it. Okay, so yeah, and I will also take one more variable so that I can show you how to clamp the rotation. Okay, so clamp rotation. Okay, so we have clamped that x and y position, and now it's time for the rotation. Okay, so I have taken a temporarily vector 3 variable to store the position, but right now but the input which we are giving for our angles is y move, which is directly the input. So we are not adding or subtracting anything initially. Okay, so what I will do is I will directly clamp the y move position. So it will be like y move equals to mathsif.clamp. Okay, and then again y move, the name of the thing that we want to clamp, comma, and so minus clamp rotate. Oh, it went. Okay, and then comma plus clamp rotate, and yeah, we are good to go. Okay, so now we have completed what we want to clamp, but so what is left is just assigning the values. So transform.position equals to tempos. Here you go. So what we have done is, in short, firstly we have copied the position in this temporary vector 3 variable and name as tempos. Then we have confined it or clamped the position of tempos so that it should not go beyond our set value like x clamps. Okay, and we have done that same for y. And for rotation, what we have did is we are giving y move directly to the rotation. So what we have did it, whatever the input the user is giving, we are directly confining it or clamping it using the match.clamp function. So I will show it to you guys how it is done. Okay, so just let the script compile. My laptop is like really old. I'm trying to start my YouTube journey. I don't know how long I will go with it, but I don't know. Let's see. So this is the scene, and yeah, the script is compiled. So I have to firstly set the values. Okay, so it's for the x I will set to minus 1.87, and okay, so I guess 1.82. Okay, it's already set 1.82. Okay, I will set it again for you guys so that you guys can see. And for the y I will leave it to like 0.81, which is there initially. And for the rotation, so now if you guys want to rotate your game to see that your game object only rotates to a certain degree in both uh, rotations, like anti-clockwise and anti-clockwise. So firstly I will try by doing it like 30. Okay, so I will show you to you guys how to clamp your rotation of a 2D game object. So yeah, this is how it is done. Okay, so let's start by looking at the script now. I mean how it works. Okay, so firstly let's see if it goes beyond x. No, so right now it's like clamped to like 1.82, and if I do this, minus 1.82. so we have done our job. And now about the rotation, so it does not go beyond 30. Yeah, you go. And it does not go beyond minus 30. If you want to change it, you can do it, but just by increasing the value. I will go towards like 76 point something, and now look at it, it goes to 76.66 and goes to minus 76.6, but doesn't go beyond that. Yeah, this is how you do it. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you find something important, and yeah, just like the video, or just let me know in the comment section what you feel. I will appreciate anything. If something is wrong, please let me know. That would be really awesome, so that I can learn something new. And I'm really sorry if I wasted your time. And yeah, thank you. Peace.